accomplish all of them from Ladonna. So you could come through. And
So
do.
what are the postage you go through?
Not case in particular. What?
Yeah.
So starting at Ladonna, coming through to Longa as we make contact, coming down to Sultano, back around to full iron gate, tail, back up to Ladonna, again with the Mazzano, Ladonna, Longa, then I could come to Ladonna on the left. From here I have the other pendente available to me, so starting from Ladonna, coming to Longa, down to middle, full iron gate, tail, back up to Ladonna, with the Mazzano on the other side. Start with Ladonna on the left, come out to Longa, continue through, come to Ladonna on the right.
Yeah, is that good? That's good. Thank you. Leander, then Ross.
With the Mazzano cut, what are you targeting?
It's a horizontal cut, so across the neck and the shoulders.
Is there anywhere else you can target them?
Depending on what's available. If the hands were out, you could potentially hit them with the Mazzano as well.
Does Fiore say that there's that there are things that you shouldn't target with the Mazzano? Does he say anything specific about that? How do you recall?
No, I would hazard to suggest that you probably shouldn't go for lower targets with the Mazzano because you'll end up unstacked and expose yourself to risk. So it should primarily be high targets.
Okay. How low would you go?
Not far below the shoulders. I'll just stop at the front.
Below shoulders? Okay. Ross.
What is a post and why do you person material?
Postes are guards from which you should be able to respond to any threat and deliver by moving between them any threat. They're structured so that you're able to respond and have cover available to you. And so by moving between them and making our cuts through them, we remain safe while fighting our opponent.
Senor, is there a relationship between some of these cuts, for instance,
They're often mirroring each other, so the Mazzana goes from one side to the other, you can easily reverse and come back through. The Pendente comes down to Sultano, back up the same line in reverse on both sides. And the thrust stands alone, but it can come from the other cuts not being completed, so it latches on there.
Okay. Can you please demonstrate for us the 4 blade engagements?
4 blade engagements. First, we have the void. Seen defensively, if David were to deliver El Sultano to me, as I come back, we haven't actually come into contact, and so from here I would have my follow-on action, but we voided. Also, if I were to thrust, there's also the Capstone available, so as I come in and he comes to meet me, I have the ability to go through and continue, which is also void engagement. Next, we have the beat, which is to meet the flat of your opponent's blade with your sharp. So if David were to give me a Mazzana, I would come down and beat it out of the way. Next, we have a bind, which comes from the second play of longsword. So if David throws a pendente and knows that I'm going to parry and so turns his edge into mine, we meet at a deep angle and we stick. And then finally, we have the oblique, which is our preferred engagement. So if David were to just throw his pendentes, if I were not going to counter him, it causes a displacement. So I meet blade on blade, but at a shallower angle, and leaves me free to take a line.
And you may have already said it, but why is the oblique a preferred engagement?
You've displaced their sword. You haven't sent it wildly flying, so you still have a sense of where it is. And it has won you the line, so you're able to, in that same time, complete your action.
Okay, thank you. So can you please demonstrate, you guys can mask